Hello everybody, this is Deepika. I'm really excited to welcome you all back to my channel again through this video. I'm going to be giving out a detailed analysis of how you can find an apartment or a room for rent in Singapore. So with no further ado, let's begin. The first choice is through Property Guru. This is one of the major websites in Singapore to find a property for rent as well as to buy. You just have to go to Google and type room for rent in Singapore. This will list you down with a lot of websites. Just go to propertyguru.com.sg. It will redirect you through to that page, and you will be able to find a lot of ads posted here. You can as well filter out the properties or the apartments that you're looking out for rent based on the type of apartment, either condo or HDB, based on price. This is absolutely according to your budget. Based on location, you can try to filter and you can find the houses here for rent. As soon as you filter it out using some of the criterias over there, you will be listed down with the apartments here. You have to just select the apartments, go into that link, and you will be able to find a lot of pictures, and the entire details related to that particular apartment that you have selected will be coming over here. You just have to scroll and then see the description as to what expectations the poster has posted this ad on. Usually the owners or the people who are trying to rent it out would describe it detail in the description box in the website. Mostly it will be with cooking or without cooking. Their conditions will be listed down in the description. Actually, visitors in some houses will be allowed. Visitors will in some of the apartments will not be allowed. No drinking, no alcohol, male, female, and the number of tenants also will be described in detail in the description box. So just look into all those details, and if you're okay with those details, you just have to contact the person. The second option is 99.co. Actually, this is one of the easiest apps in my point of view to look for properties for rent. And similarly, you just have to 99.co, sorry. Here also you have the filtering options. If you see, there are like kind of three categories in which people look for renting in rooms. One is you will rent an entire apartment, or you will want to rent in a separate room in an apartment, either a master room or a common room, or there can be scenarios where people would want to share a shared room itself. So in an apartment you can share out a room, and a room also you can share out with other people as well. So there can be 2 or 3 people sharing a single room also in Singapore, because it's very expensive. So here also you can apply the filters, and it will give you with the list of all the search options. I have installed 99.co app in my mobile, so when I click on that link, it is automatically redirecting me through to that app. It has taken me to the app, and now I'm able to see the description here: no smoking allowed, no cooking allowed, air conditioning. So all these conditions will be listed here. So 2 male with 500 each. So these are the conditions that are listed. So whenever you're looking for a house, just be clear about your expectations. The next option is Gumtree. This is actually also is very good. You just have to check the conditions before calling the people. see if you are able to cook, or if you want to cook, you just have to make the conditions clear. No, in some houses there will be light cooking allowed. Light cooking means just veg, noodle cooking or water boiling or milk boiling, something alone, and you will not be able to let to cook fried items. That is light cooking here. So in Gumtree website also you have a lot of options available. If you want to even rent your house to somebody else, for example, you're staying in an apartment and there is an empty room which you want to rent it out to people, that also you can post it here. And if you are expecting if you're expecting somebody to share a room in your apartment also, you can post that. People will be coming to you. And Facebook, of course, is a very good option. You just have to go to this group, Indian House and Room for Rent in Singapore. Just join this group. You will be given with a lot of options here. You can share a room, or you can share an apartment, or you can own an entire apartment if you are a PR or a Singaporean. Otherwise you can rent an entire apartment. Usually in Singapore you will have to be paying 1 month's rent as advance. First of all, we will be paying a token advance, and then we will be paying the rest of the advance amount. So it will be 1 month rent as advance amount. So before paying the advance, just be clear with all your conditions. If you want to cook, or if you want to let visitors come, visitors as in your relatives or your friends or your parents or anybody who want to come and stay in your house, you just have to inquire all these details. And about the timings of your work as well, if you're doing night shift and all, you just have to inform them that you will be going out and coming in at late night and all. So those details and all, you just have to be very clear with the people whom you are sharing the house with. So this is what is the entire apartment sharing rules about. I have as well given the links to my previous video in the description box below on how I am sharing a room in an apartment, as well as the kitchen, and how I'm using the kitchen and all those details. Please do go check that out as well for your reference. So this, if you see, is a 1 bed 1 bathroom for $1,300. I think it should be a master room, and it should be a condo. Yeah, condo master room. So these kind of details are already there. The main thing that you will have to look into before going for a room for rent is the kitchen, because that is the common space that you and the other people will be sharing. So that you just have to be very careful, and you will have to list down all your conditions and ask the people before going. So you will be given with a lot of pictures of the house. If you're satisfied, just call them directly. They will also be asking you a lot of questions, a lot of details they will also need, because they are going to rent it out to you. And as soon as you give the advance amount, you just ensure that the name is added to your name should be added to the tenant agreement. So that is more important. That also I've explained in my previous videos. Your NRIC will be linked to this particular address when you go into the house. So this is 1 bed 1 bathroom, $900. 1 bed 1 bathroom, $950. So these are common rooms that are available. Well, that's it for this video. Please do subscribe to get more notifications about Singapore details from me. Have a good day. Bye bye.